Hey everybody, I'm Guy.
And I'm Carl.
And this is Coffee with Carl and Guy.
Yeah, and today we're doing something a little interesting. We want to get a little bit sciencey on our show and test out some stuff. So we did have some K-Pod nightmares the other week, but I really wanted to see if we took something great and put it through K-Pod. You know, we've got one of those reusable K-Pods. It's one of the metal ones. And we're just going to try and brew this with the same recipe that we do for our standard cup of coffee, as well as brew this beautiful, beautiful stuff in our great coffee maker. And that's why we've got two cups. So one of them says K, that's going to be for the K-Pod. And this one says F. And that's going to be, what is the F for?
Filter.
Filter, okay. So it's going to be for our filter coffee.
We could have done brew. B, I could have done B.
Yeah, it's all good.
And we won't know. We're just going to, we're going to do one of those numbers, and it's going to be a blind taste test. We're going to see if we can decide.
Yeah, we'll see if we can tell the difference. We'll see what notes we can get, because this heirloom coffee, it just was very clear on the notes.
Yeah.
They were there. You can't deny it. So,
Pacayal. Pacayal Honey Lot, light roast, juicy plum, honey, orange blossom.
All right.
Yeah, and we definitely got the plum, didn't we?
It was plum, right?
Yeah,
right
it was plum. Yeah, plum just smacking you with plum.
It'll be interesting to see if different flavors come out too.
I know. I'm excited. I love this. I love science. Right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Let's get started.
Let's brew it.
This is our coffee station. We only use the finest filtered water. One of these 2 tablespoon scoops, 2 of these scoops for 4 cups, which is what we usually make. A paper cone filter. We grind on the finer side of the filtered setting. Since we usually brew to the 4 line, we use the 1 to 4 button on here.
All right, we're back.
And we brewed it.
We have brewed 2 of these adorable little cups of filter and 2 of the K-Pod.
Yeah.
Right? Same recipe in both. We don't know which is which, but we're going to both close our eyes right now, and we're going to just I don't know which one's going to be which, and we're just going to move it around. Okay. I mean, we can only do so much, but I mean, I really don't know which one's which.
I honestly didn't pay attention when
we set them down, but we're trying to be as scientific as possible, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
should we just start with, how should we do this? One on the left, one on the right? Which one should we do?
Oh, that's true. Maybe it would be better if we had planned it. But let's observe the coffees.
Okay.
Let's take a look. So I can tell visibly that one looks slightly darker than the other.
Yes.
Let's start with the slightly darker one.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. The bottom of the cup says, so, whenever we bottoms up, our viewers will know. But
we'll figure it out.
Let's go with the slightly darker one.
Well, should we do a smell test of both?
Yeah. Check the aroma. I'm getting coffee.
I'm getting coffee. I guess the little paper cup is a possible confound.
It could be.
Yeah. I'm not getting much beyond coffee, but I am not getting Victor Allen. So, oh.
Banned. All right.
Oh, that's a unique. Sweet? Are you getting
I'm getting a little sweetness.
Yeah, a little sweetness off the less dark, or as some of us like to say, light, the lighter coffee. Okay. All right. This is sweeter.
All right. So yeah, I feel like slightly darker one has a little more of a unclear notes.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not getting a clear note off of that one.
Right.
This one's got sweetness, although I'm not getting clarity off that one.
No clarity so far.
Yeah.
All right, which one are we doing? Dark?
Let's try the dark first. I'm getting plum.
Yeah. A little plum.
A little plum.
quite what I remember in the last one. So have we had the mug talk? Like, if we had the mug talk on
I don't
camera?
think we've had the mug talk yet.
Well, when a mommy mug no. So so I've got mugs that I use that I just feel like, and this could be me because I've got obsessive coffee disease, but they just taste better than other mugs. Is that weird? Like, some mugs don't taste as good. So weird. Some mugs don't taste as good as other mugs. They just don't, and I don't know why, but the coffee tastes better in my little weird green mug than it does in these blue mugs that we have. I don't know why. They're both ceramic mugs.
That's so interesting. I mean, I definitely have mug preferences as well.
You have a favorite mug. Would you like to tell them what your we did have that conversation. Tell them what your favorite mug is.
I've had several favorite mugs. My favorite mug around here is my Coffee Lens mug.
Oh, that's a great mug.
Because it was a lens that I always wanted to get, but never thought I could pull it off.
Right.
Fortunately,
through a generous donor.
Yeah, through a generous donor, I have that lens
Canon
now. But
1740, right? 17 to 40? Is that what it is?
I think it's 24-105, but
24. Oh no, it's the 2470. I think it's 2470. I think the 2470 is the one. Yeah.
Who knows? But it's a great mug.
We'll talk about it later. Yeah, it's a great mug. That's not the mug I was thinking of. I was thinking, and I'll prompt you with, Carl was and is a musician and was in a punk rock band.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
we played at the Hard Rock Phoenix.
He played at the Hard Rock.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
We played a good set. I was so broke, and they were kind enough to give me a cup of coffee. I really wanted to get some merch, but I was so broke.
But they gave you a mug.
Well, they didn't give me a mug. I'm too nice to steal a mug. I'm not going to steal a mug from an establishment who gave me a chance.
Right.
But my wife found it online and got me the Hard Rock Cafe mug.
Yep. Nice. Yeah. All right. But you don't like, if you have a cup of coffee, you don't have like a favorite tasting mug. Like, I've only got 2 mugs that I really, really like drinking coffee out of.
Yeah.
It makes me a little... Oh,
no,
yeah?
I'm the same.
Okay.
I'm the same.
All right. Okay, so let's take one more. Okay. Not quite what I remember in my mug.
Yeah.
That's where all that was going. Not quite what I remember. So I don't know.
It's got a sweetness to it. Maybe
this is the Cape pot. I don't know. All right, let's try this one, which is the lighter one.
Yeah.
Which I was thinking, well, that's probably the... Okay, now, if you compare these back to back, so this is just a smooth, wonderful cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And if you go back to back,
it's almost tea-like.
Right? This one now has a little bitter.
Mm-hmm.
Totally different. So I'm without going too far, because we could probably cheat and see the little numbering underneath, but I haven't. Okay. I'm going to say that the lighter one is our filter.
Okay.
That's where I'm going. Filter.
So you're thinking that one's filter?
K-Pod.
Okay.
Which one are you going? Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe we should have done a 1, 2, 3.
We'll have filter K-Pod on your side.
K-Pod filter.
K-Pod filter?
K-Pod filter. Yep.
All right.
There's no wrong, just by taste. This one tastes a little sweeter. This one has more flavor. And maybe this is my bias, right?
All right, so let's just push the filter one up, whichever one you think's filter.
Okay.
All right.
Filter.
I think that one's filter. So
okay. So now what we do is we down it and see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already downed it. I'm sorry. I couldn't wait. I like them both. So what do you have in your hand?
K-Pod.
So you called it correctly?
Yeah. K-Pod filter.
I got it wrong.
Okay. Interesting.
But also, I didn't mind either.
What's going to be
thought
interesting?
They were both good.
They're both good, but this one had more. What's interesting is if, as my wife suggests, I remember things to my benefit, it'll be interesting to review the tape and see if I actually did. Because I think this is, I think we pushed the filter to the front, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm just thinking. It's like a Rashomon thing here, classic film terms, but okay. Okay, so, and you push the K-Pod forward.
Yeah.
Oh, to me, it's a different taste. This is a little sweeter. There's, the little plum thing, right?
Yeah.
And this one is a little harsher. What's interesting to me, what's fascinating is that the filter coffee was a little lighter.
That was the one that was tea-like, right?
Yeah.
Because I felt like that was the filter when I was drinking it.
Right.
And then
So what happened?
As they got low, I think I might have gotten mixed up with which one was which. And,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So,
both a good cup of coffee.
both
coffee,
a good,
though.
and I've got this, I've got all these biases, like against cold brew, against the K, although we use the K-Pod all the time. Right?
Yeah.
We use the Keurig so much, because we just need, a cup of coffee, man, Okay. All right. But that was pretty fascinating.
And we learned something.
Well, and they're closer than I would have thought.
Yeah.
So my anti-Keurig bias is not accurate. Although I personally I think the filter brought out a little more of
More
this
the nuance.
of this amazing coffee. Man, you have to try this.
Yeah.
This is really good. Okay.
Yeah. In my head, I was thinking the lighter one's got to be the filter,
And I was the opposite. I was thinking the darker one was going to be the filter clearly, and that the K-Pod was going to be weak or something. We all learned something today. I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah, coffee is great, no matter how you drink it, except if it's Victor Allen.
Ouch.
Ow. Oh,
Yeah.
that was Okay. That's about it. Do you have anything?
No, I think I feel pretty satisfied with this episode. We learned a lot. We drank some good coffee.
Yeah.
There are, these are really small, so that means there are 2 cups of coffee in the other room cooling off that we need to take care of.
Yes. Yeah. In our favorite mugs. So, well, this is great. I love science.
Me too.
I'm Guy.
I'm Carl.
And this is Coffee with Carl and Guy.
It's coffee. You drink it.
Like and subscribe.
All right. Cool.
Hey, we're back again.
You thought it was over. You thought you were done with us.
But you're not. So we've had a very interesting post-filming debriefing session where we used one of our, if not 2 of our favorite mugs. Tell us what you think.
Well, this one's the one that had the Keurig in it, and not that good. Not that good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was expecting for them to be the same when we poured them out, and I was just like, yeah, it's whatever. And honestly, I felt kind of whatever about those little tiny cups.
Right.
I don't feel like we got the true experience. And then, poured a cup of the real stuff.
Oh,
out of the drip,
you're just smacked with plum. You were right about that. There's just,
I could drink this all day.
yeah. This is delicious. And we have learned that the little paper cups that we were going to use for testing,
they were kind of a whammy. They didn't.
It just, I don't know if it muted it, or if what was in the paper cup,
I don't know.
really, well, especially Carl's reaction. I mean, I haven't had that. I haven't had.
You're good.
But yeah,
Man.
but Carl's reaction and just mine. This is such a better taste than when we did the little taste experience, and we could still taste a difference. Like we could still taste. I felt like there was still a difference between the two, but this is like, well, according to Carl, just like night and day between the Keurig and the filter.
So we'll have to redo this experiment with real cups, but just for your entertainment, we'll still play the paper cup one.
Everything we know is a lie. So, so anyway, we thought we'd come back and tell you the results of our, because all we do is really drink coffee all day long, and this is fascinating to me. That my crazy, I have a favorite tasting mug, maybe isn't so crazy.
All right. Well, these guys have been with us long enough. Let's wrap up the show.
And we're out, people. So again, I'm Guy.
And I'm Carl.
And again, this is Coffee with Carl and Guy.
This is coffee. You drink it.
Nice. Like and subscribe.